Dude, what an epic trip. In 2 days, I went and killed a bull, and then Nick goes up and freaking kills a stud buck. Like that's a pretty epic couple days. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna shoot. You think you're gonna shoot him? I think so. Okay. This is too cool to pass up. I've never killed a lion. Got a troll head. Oh my gosh. That's a sick buck. Oh my gosh. This is the 5th bull that this 6.5 PRC's taken. I'm stoked. Meat in the freezer, baby.
So I'm just pulling in to Baku right now. Gonna snatch up a couple bikes. Whoa!
So we're gonna set you up with the mule. We're gonna set you up on our new bike that's not even out yet, our Jaeger.
All right, I have the Base Map Weather Center pulled up. Been watching the weather, and the next 4 or 5 hours it's just cold and clear. Our 3rd or 4th day in there, the weather starts to come in again, like 50% chance of rain. I'd really like to kill a bull before that weather comes in. That's the goal. Kill a bull before the old weather comes in. All right, well, just like typical general season elk hunting, there are guys everywhere, but I expected it, so my feelings aren't as hurt when you expect something. When we go in tomorrow, we're gonna go in with our backpacking gear so that if we see a bull, we can camp on it, then we can get to it the next morning or whatever. So our buddy Nick Watson, aka Beastmaster, he might come up. He's got a deer tag for around here, so he might meet up with us, maybe chase some deer, chase some elk. If I shoot an elk, maybe he'll help me if I give him a big hug. And if he shoots a buck, we'll help him, so. Belmer, what happened?
So, I might have been going too fast around the corner. And then I couldn't stop, and then I about fell into the river.
That's Belmer's weed angel as he fell in.
Yeah.
He barely stopped before the river.
Yeah, close call. Been a rough morning. Started off, Belmer almost got dumped into the river. Creek's way too deep. Was trying to cross on the bike, smashed my shin, fell over. I'd forgot to close the top of my bino harness, so these went in. So we got back up to the other trail, and then I realized these had fallen out. I glassed through them. Still see just fine. It's just been a rough morning. Gosh.
I see a cow. Another cow. Just a cute little feller.
Alright, so we're glassing for elk, and I saw this freaking big ball of fluff. It's a bear. Looks like a pretty decent bear too. There's an elk right above him. Cows. I spotted a pretty decent bull this morning. He looks like a mature bull, 5 or 6 point. He's like 1,700 yards across this deep canyon. So we're gonna drop down this canyon into the bottom, go opposite of where that bull's at, come over top the backside, and I hope we can get a decent shot on him. I don't know, get eyes on him at least. Put ourselves in a position where we got a chance. We're within about 600-700 yards of where that bull was. So we're just gonna get down and be ready for when he decides to come out. Found a mountain lion. And I'm trying to see if this unit's open for it. Found it bedded. The elk we're after is like 300 yards above it.
you find a mountain lion. And the mountain lion's looks like a decent-sized mountain lion. I'm no judge a cat when he's not in a tree, but you decide that you want to take that mountain lion. So you get Belmer set up on the camera. First off, why are you shooting right-handed when you usually shoot left-handed?
Just the lay of the land. I
couldn't get. It was tricky.
It's hard to explain, but the way that the
slope.
Yep, the way it sloped, I couldn't get left-handed.
I think I'm going to shoot.
You think you're going to shoot him?
I think so.
People are going to say something about that shot. That was a bad shot.
Oh, it's a terrible shot.
You missed 3.5 feet at least high, which at 450 or 550?
It was like it could have been 475.
And you were so frazzled, you didn't pick up until later on. You just attributed the miss to, gosh, I usually shoot left-handed. I didn't have the best rest in the world, but how could you miss that bad,
In the moment, I was like, oh, I just either had a bad rest, it's because I was shooting right-handed. But anyway, obviously that's not the case. What ended up happening is I looked at my shooting chart, and I based it off of the muzzleloader load and not my 6.5 PRC.
Which is a 300 grain bullet?
Yeah.
Versus 143?
Yes.
Yes.
And so...
Makes total sense why you dialed way over on that one.
Is it even close? I've been sitting on these elk, but I spotted that lion, and I was like, this is too cool to pass up. I've never killed a lion. I guess they are a small target at 400 yards, and I had to shoot right-handed, which I usually don't. I never do. I'm left-handed, so. But I thought I was steady enough. I guess not. Just a knucklehead move on my part. Gosh, I'm bummed. So, we're trying to get this fire started. Belmer and I are completely soaking wet as far as from our knees down. So we're gonna need some heat tonight, a little help. But seriously, this Pyro Putty stuff is unreal. And if you're hunting the backcountry, you need to have it because it can seriously save your life. Not to say Belmer and I are in danger tonight, but it's a really easy way to get a fire started. So. All right, we got a fire roaring. Belmer, should we do a biscuits and gravy or a butternut dalbot? Whatever the heck. That's looks like a butternut pasta. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Dude, that's delicious. Oh my gosh. Belmer, what are you doing?
My shoes are frozen. I'm trying to loosen them up so I can get my foot in them.
That's how mine are. Mine are frozen solid. My feet are freaking killing right now. Belmer and I started a fire this morning and took camp down. We couldn't even get our boots on because they were frozen solid from us falling in the creek yesterday. But we got them warmed up enough to slip our foot in. Meanwhile, we're going to be glassing for elk. We may even, once we cross over, might climb to the top of this and see if it's a little better elk hunting. You can still see. How frozen solid they are. I just spotted what looks to be like a nice buck. My buddy Nick, he's on the opposite side over here hunting deer. So if this is a good buck, we'll try to bring him over. Got a troll head. Oh my gosh. That's a sick buck. Big frame. It's not like a giant, it's just an old mature buck. Found Nick a stud buck. I don't have a tag for this unit, unfortunately. I marked where the buck's at. He was 700 yards up the draw, so I just pointed XDR in the right direction. Where 700 yards was at, I placed a smart marker and then I shared it with him just barely. Nick's clear on the other side of this drainage, so he probably won't be able to get to this till tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna drop down, go check out where I shot at that lion last night, and then we'll probably finish hiking to the top, see if there are elk there.
Feel my hand is coming down. Walk alone inside this ghost town. Oh, baby, won't you kill me now? Kill me dead inside this ghost.
It has been a slow day for elk. We saw 3 cows way down the drainage, but no bull with them. They're a long ways away and they're in some big timber. 3 elk popped out. Keep our eye on them and see if a bull pops out. Elmer, you see him? Can you find him? I don't see him. Is he behind that pine? Okay. Is that him that just popped out? Yeah. Are you on him? He's moving right. Okay. Dropped. Oh my gosh. To totally screwing up that shot on the mountain lion to dropping a bull. It's been an epic couple days. This is the 5th bull that this 6.5 PRC's taken. I'm stoked. Meat in the freezer, baby. Here he is, my general season bull. We worked our butts off for this guy. Sweet. He slid a long ways. We hadn't been seeing a lot of elk. This guy came out and I just couldn't pass up meat in the freezer. I'm very grateful for this bull and time to get to work. We got a lot of work ahead of us, so. Nitro Tur, and I also brought the Capper TI. The bull is broken down, he's deboned. It's time to head out. Talk to Nick. He killed that awesome buck. He's got it all broken down. He's gonna pack it out whole tonight. So we're gonna pack this bull out 2.5. It might be 3 miles. Nick's gonna come pick us up. Belmer, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty great right now. It's nice when you can take a break.
Belmer and I decided to be tough and carry the whole bull out so we didn't have to come back in.
Yeah.
Not sure it was a good idea or not, but. Hey Nick, thanks for picking us up.
Oh.
How do you feel, Belmer?
I feel a lot better now. Taking off that pack feels nice.
All I can say is thanks for letting me find you a buck. It's been a pleasure to serve you.
You've been hanging out with Eric too much.
So, one of the big reasons Belmer and I decided to pack the whole bull out last night. Here's my boot. I can't even squeeze that. Yeah, our feet were soaking wet for 2 days, and waking up on the mountain with frozen boots, it sucked. So now we gotta hike in, go grab the bikes. $42. 91%.
So we got all the meat out and everything out this morning. Shot the elk and the deer last night. Aaron spotted this big 3-point, told me right where it was, so.
Dude, what a stud buck.
Yeah, it's a good buck.
Look at this thing. How wide is he? What's everyone's guesses?
27, 28.
How long do you think those mains are? Those main beams?
Those main beams are long.
27?
Good eye guards. Got trash. Yeah, he's a good buck. Yeah, so He's a buck that grew more when I got up to him, for
Dude,
sure.
what a stud. We got big buck, rag bull, meat in the freezer. Dude, what an epic trip. Listen to this. In
2 days.
In 2 days, we missed a lion. I spotted Nick a big buck. I went and killed a bull.
Sounds like Aaron did all the work on this trip.
And then Nick goes up and freaking kills a stud buck.
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty epic couple days.
Yeah.
Hey, Muley Freak Aaron here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching. For this episode, we are doing a $1,000 Backcountry package, which includes $600 off any Backcountry e-bike, free shipping, free saddlebags, a free trailside repair kit, and a swag package. We're also picking 3 additional winners that will win Pyro Putty all-season fire kits. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, Pyro Putty will help you get warm and get a fire started. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the Muley Freak YouTube channel, like this video, and leave a comment below about what your favorite part of the video was, and let us know how wide you think Nick's buck is. Good luck. We'll catch you on the next one.